Everyone in This Room Will Someday Be Dead is a 2021 novel by Emily Austen. A popular book talk favorite, it follows Gilda, a 27-year-old lesbian atheist who seeks mental health support after a car accident and losing her bookstore job. The place she turns to for help happens to be a Catholic church, where the priest mistakes her for a candidate interviewing for the church secretary position. Gilda awkwardly takes the job, forced to juggle her fragile mental health, her double life as a heterosexual Catholic woman, and a murder investigation surrounding the previous secretary's death. The story unfolds through Gilda's present tense stream of consciousness, exploring themes of the human condition, living authentically, and mental health and financial precarity. The novel is divided into 5 sections aligned with the Catholic liturgical calendar. Part 1, Advent, begins with Gilda crashing her car and breaking her arm. Unwilling to inconvenience paramedics, she drives herself to the hospital. A regular in the ER due to panic attacks, Gilda is known by name to the staff. Her anxiety keeps her from filing an insurance claim, and she loses her job after repeatedly missing shifts at the bookstore. Drowning in unpaid bills and unable to do basic chores, she searches for mental health support. A flyer leads her to St. Rigobert's Catholic Church, not mentioning that its counseling services are religious. As an atheist and a lesbian, Gilda wants no part in it, but when the priest, Jeff, assumes she's applying for the late Secretary Grace Moffat's position, she plays along and is hired. When a nearby house burns down, Gilda becomes fixated on finding the family's missing cat, Mittens, and spends her evenings searching, much to her neighbors' concern. In Part 2, 12-Tide, Gilda settles into her role and learns about Grace, who died under mysterious circumstances. The congregation believes Grace may have been murdered by Lori Damon, a nurse accused of assisting suicides. The police begin investigating, and Gilda starts emailing Grace's friend Rosemary, pretending to be Grace, unable to admit her death. To maintain her cover at the church, Gilda pretends to date a man named Giuseppe. Meanwhile, her family life unravels. Her transgender brother, Eli, spirals into substance abuse, and her parents refuse to acknowledge his struggles or Gilda's mental illness. Part 3, Ordinary Time, sees Gilda growing increasingly paranoid, suspecting first Jeff, then another congregant, Barney, of killing Grace. Her apartment deteriorates along with her mental health, and her girlfriend Eleanor becomes alarmed by Gilda's isolation. Despite hating the charade, Gilda continues the fake relationship with Giuseppe until she snaps and fears he'll expose her. She reconnects with her childhood best friend, Ingrid, for her birthday, while Eli's addiction worsens. Convinced Jeff is guilty, Gilda sneaks into his home only to overhear his heartfelt prayers and realizes he couldn't be the killer. In Part 4, Lent, Gilda's fragile facade collapses. She begins stalking Barney, thinking he must be the culprit, but learns he's a lonely widower barely able to function. When police search Grace's old computer and find Gilda's emails to Rosemary, they haul her in for questioning, misinterpreting her anxiety as guilt. Struggling to eat or pay rent, Gilda survives on stolen communion wafers and wine. Eleanor discovers the truth about Giuseppe and believes Gilda cheated. Gilda isolates herself completely until another interrogation, this time with Rosemary present, pushes her into a breakdown, leading to her temporary arrest. From jail, she calls everyone she's wronged, finding closure. She's released once the police discover Grace's suicide note. Part 5, Easter, closes the novel with renewal. Gilda begins rebuilding her life, reconnecting with Rosemary, who assures her that Grace would have appreciated her chaos. Establishing simple daily routines, Gilda cleans her apartment and reconciles with Eleanor. As the repairmen work outside, Gilda sits with Eleanor on her apartment steps, and beneath them, she discovers the missing cat, Mittens. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.